Hi friends, welcome to Stitchery. Today's project is inspired by the fact that I had too much coffee before painting my nails. And so it looks like I did my manicure on a roller coaster. It is tragic. So I wanted to use gloves in whatever tutorial I was going to do because that's just easier. So I'm going to be using a lot of metallic waxes today. Nice and messy, also fun. There you go. This is a mixed media upcycled frame using those waxes here, and then lots of Prima marketing goodies to make it so deluxe. So be sure before we start to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. That way we could craft together every day. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take this frame. This was a hand-me-down frame. My niece had painted it black. So I'm going to kind of jazz it up a little bit with some metallic waxes from Prima. This is rose gold and this is bronze age. I thought it would just make it a little bit more interesting looking. So for that, you just kind of dig in. It's a fun thing to use. I don't know if any of you have used the metallic waxes before, but once you use it once, you just find yourself looking around your house at other things you could rub metallic waxes on. It goes on really easy and smooth. It's kind of creamy actually. And there's a lot of really cool shades, which I like. I just got like some peacock kind of colors, some purples. I haven't used them yet. I was tempted to use them for this, but then wouldn't exactly match the paper. So I reined it in, made better choices. It's tough with art because sometimes you gotta know when to edit and to use colors that make sense. Okay, I already love this with just is this Bronze Age? Wow, it's really cool looking. And again, you can put these waxes over anything. Die cuts, chipboard, resin pieces, doesn't matter. You could probably even dilute this with water and dye ribbon and things. Why not, right? Okay, so I'm gonna just do kind of like a loose layer around like so. Then I thought I'd just put in some of this kind of rose gold just for kind of some interest. Sometimes it doesn't take a lot, just adding another layer. I learned these techniques mainly from people like Tim Holtz, who just love layers. A piece when you think it's done and you're like, oh, look what he made, it's amazing. Nope, that's just step 1 of 12 and it looks phenomenal. So I try to add some more layers too, and it really does make a difference. Even if it's subtle, it just helps. I don't know, maybe it brings out the wood grain better, or it just makes you feel happier. In this case, I just feel happy using 2 different colors. Okay, so I'm gonna just put some around here. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what kind of texture this feels like. It's like a creamier chapstick feel. I don't know if you've ever finger painted with chapstick, but this is what I'd imagine it feel like. Okay, so I think we're good. Put this here, and then for my paper, I'm selecting this line from Prima Marketing. It's the Spring Farmhouse collection because I love it. It's very neutral. I don't know if you've had a chance to check this out yet. This one I haven't even opened because I buy 2 at a time of everything. So I'm just going to show you since you're here so you can check it out if you're interested. I'll put a link to this paper collection in the description too. So here's the smaller pad. The 12 by 12 is obviously the same, but look at how cute. Little animals there. I like the color palette. Usually a color palette draws me to a collection because I need to know if it's neutral enough to use for different kinds of projects. I like it. Makes me feel a little bit more country. Being from Las Vegas. Not very country. Okay, look how cute is that? So that's that collection. I already pre-cut a little butterfly and bee with some leaves. I liked it. I think it's kind of natural. It looks good with the colors. Just debating if I want to put the glass back in or leave it open. I think I'm just going to skip the glass. Oh, this is what was in it before, in case anyone's curious. This is my teenage niece. She was really into like European decor for her room for a while. So I'm gonna put this back in just like this without the glass. Because, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of glass. Generally, I like rustic wood colors and textures. I don't really like glassy looking things that often. And I don't put glass in over my finished cross stitch or anything. If I could just avoid glass. I just don't like the glare. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so there's that. Now is the fun collage-y part. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put some lace at the bottom. I feel like this kind of design screams for lace. It's very vintage feeling. And I kind of want to make something that can either have a photo in it or just be decoration. So that's kind of what my thought process is here with this. I love this, pretty. Then I'm going to pull some leaves and some flowers. These were extra leaves from another flower collection, but I can put the links to like these little guys here. If you like these flowers, these are all Prima marketing from the Farmhouse line, I think this is like their baby line. I'll find all that information. So if you like these, you could check those out. And I just like kind of making little collages here and there. So I think I'm going to do something like that. Let me add a little glue. There. A little bit there. You know, another bonus of wearing gloves, other than just hiding your terrible nail painting job, is you don't feel the hot glue burn as much. So, yay, bonus. Okay. So there's that. Now I'm going to start building a little bit. I like to use a combination pretty much in anything, whether it's scrapbooking or card making. I like a combination of big flowers with small flowers. I think they kind of work together really well. Put another guy here. See what I mean? It just kind of, they nest together really well. Put some more around here. Let's see. I kind of like this little one. Flowers are my favorite part of any craft, is just adding all the flowers. I used to work at a wedding chapel in Las Vegas, and I was a wedding coordinator there. But I loved having lunch in with the people that worked in the flower shop, because what they do really is art. And I love the collages they make out of flowers. It's just always so fascinating to watch. And I kind of channel my inner flower shop, I don't know, observer. Not that they ever let me make any flower arrangements, probably for the best, but I think it's the same kind of feeling when you're using flowers in your paper crafts too. It's balance. It's adding little ones here, bigger ones there, to kind of set a nice visual, I don't know. I like, you know, the tablescapes. Remember when that was a big thing? Same kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna put one of these here. I already love it. Okay, and then this is from the chipboard from the same line here. Cute, right? So I just pulled off this homemade happiness, and I think I'm just gonna put it down here. Like so. And then I'm gonna put a few buttons because I like buttons. My favorite kind of buttons are these that are like that pearl, like the ivory pearl color. Love them. I buy those in bulk too. Okay, I'm gonna put some little glue on there. Oh no, glued my finger down. No one watched that. Blooper reel. How many times have you glued yourself to your project? Ready, go. For me, probably less than 30. More than 20, I would say, is probably fair. I'm trying to think if this needs, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to add a keyhole because those make me happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a metallic brad to put in this top. I'm not going to worry about the bottom one because I'm going to nest that under like so. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have this metallic brad, and that's another good tip if you're like me and like to save every piece of anything. If you're doing something like this with several options for brads, if you have a piece tucked in somewhere, don't worry about that brad. Save it for another thing. Not a huge insider tip, but I do that a lot because I find most of the time when I use these keyholes, I do nest them like this. So I only use half the brads. Hey! Saving supplies for the win. Okay. Let me see. Does this need one more too? Yeah, let's do one more. Why not? Okay. Put it up like so. And I think I feel quite pleased. What do you think? I love it. And this again, I like that it kind of just looks cool like this. You know what would also be cool in this, now that I'm looking at it done, is like a monogram. Like a die cut, M, S, you know the letters. That would be cool in here, or a photo. I would probably do like a smaller picture so I don't lose this background that's really cute. Or a monogram, or a phrase. Home, I don't know. I like it. What do you think? What would you put in here? Would you comment? Would you give me a hello? Tell me your thoughts. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. So that's my day. And look it, you couldn't even tell. My nails look really bad. Hopefully once I like scrape the sides of my fingers with like a nail brush, I file down the sides, it'll look great. And then I won't have to worry about glove related projects. But this is it. So subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, keep in touch, check it out, try it out. Let's make some stuff. Bye.